Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good, man?
Welcome back, man. Welcome back. How was vacation?
Yeah, man, I can't tell you about it yet.
You still can't tell me about it?
Even though I sent you that stuff.
Yeah.
It ain't came from the other place yet.
I got you. Dang, I was hoping you were going to tell us about it.
I'm going to tell you when I can.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man, I got fired on my day off.
You didn't get fired, man. You were taking a break, man. Shout out to Catrice, man. She stood in. She stepped up.
Yeah, y'all had intelligent conversation. Hope you ain't tuning in for that today.
None of that today, huh? It's over. Oh, man. Make sure you subscribe, like, share this video too, man. I know you might comment because of subject matter, but you know, we'll see. Charlie Kirk, you know where we start. Charlie Kirk was killed in Utah. I'm sure you heard about it. React.
He lived and he died. What am I supposed to do? Feel sorry for him? I mean, what am I supposed to do? He died the way he wanted to die. He got to keep that Second Amendment right. So, unfortunately, some gun deaths happen. You know, I'm just glad that he, since he got killed by a black man from a single-parent home, raised in the ghetto, the people he was scared of.
People he was scared of. But let's talk a little bit about Charlie. I followed him a little bit on social media. 31-year-old. He was the founder of Turning Point USA. And he did these things. He showed up to these college campuses and spoke and debate. He did debates against the college students who were far left. And in no way are we saying that we were glad that he was killed, right?
No. His killing was uncalled for.
Right.
But don't expect me to feel anything about it. I don't care.
Yeah. And that's the way, and it's because of his beliefs. He said a lot of things, which I'm going to play, that were anti-black, anti-trans, anti-immigration, anti-DEI. And let me play just a small portion.
You're comparing abortion to the Holocaust.
Absolutely, I am. In fact, it's worse. Were these blacks trying to go rob her? Happening all the time in urban America. Prowling blacks go around for fun to go target white people. That's a fact. Black crime is a major issue in our country. Why are you pushing criminal justice reform exactly? Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson, they're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Now, the southern border is, of course, the great replacement. They're trying to replace us demographically. They're trying to make the country less white.
So that's just a little small portion of what he said over the years. There's more, but I mean, so this is obviously anti anything we would stand for. It's anti us, pretty much. So it's hard for me to feel empathy, to be honest with you. Just to be real.
Well, he doesn't believe in empathy anyway because it's a made up word.
It's a new age word.
Yeah, he doesn't want us to feel empathy for him anyway. The only people I would feel empathy for are his kids, and are his kids, not his wife. Not his wife. She chose to be with him, and she dog whistling when she's talking. So just his kids.
I've been around grief my whole life. I never heard anybody grieve like that. Very propaganda-ish.
That's it. I mean, let's just be honest. Your family's made a living off of grief. You ever seen anything like that? Well, I haven't.
It sounds terrible. But no, I've never seen anyone trying to promote something at the same time as they're grieving. Like that's like somebody at a funeral trying to put out a mixtape. Hey man, just check out this. I know he died, but check out my tape. That's what it felt like with her speech.
Yeah, so I feel for the kids that they're gonna be raised without a father. They're gonna have a single mother. I guess that means them kids gonna go into a life of crime. That's what Charlie said.
I mean, everything he said between the violence that happened, now it's single parent mom. I mean, a lot of this stuff is happening. The stuff that you put out in the world can come back to you.
That's why you got to be careful. His last words were a dog whistle, gang violence.
And then pow, just like that.
Yeah. So am I supposed to feel sad? No, I don't care.
But see, that's the thing about empathy. You have to have some sort of connection to the person. And I don't feel a connection with this guy. I just don't. And there's no way I can, right? I can't.
No, I don't understand how anybody who professes Christianity can agree with all this stuff he says. So no, Christians aren't perfect. No, by no stretch of the imagination are they perfect. Y'all quit trying to call him Jesus. Y'all quit trying to call him a martyr. He was a man who may have believed in Jesus and may have even accepted him as his savior. And if so, I commend him for that. But his words didn't reflect Jesus. Just because I say Jesus' name a few times, that doesn't mean that everything I say is right. You got this dude talking about flying the flag half-staff, and out, man. We had a game in Boone yesterday, and I kept riding. We were riding up the mountain. I saw all them flags half-staff. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Yeah. So yeah, Trump wants to give him an award, and I don't get it. I don't get the comparisons to Jesus. That's what I'm seeing online, and he's a martyr, and it's kind of disturbing, to be honest with you.
It's sad. And black people who do it, what is wrong with y'all?
Well, he produced these black people. He produced the black conservative. He was part of that whole turning point with Brandon Tatum and Candace Owens. He birthed them in that whole movement. So I'm not surprised.
Here's the thing, though, man. I've reached a point. It's not a debate. It's not an argument. They're gonna change. They're not gonna change. Yeah. When this goes out, you're gonna get some hateful comments.
Oh yeah.
I may have time. I may not have time. It's just not gonna change.
Nope. It's not gonna change, and it's hard to feel empathy when, as black people, we just haven't received empathy. Every time something happens to a black person, whether it be George Floyd or Sandra Bland, anybody, we don't get empathy.
Well, here's the thing, man.
Didn't get empathy.
It's not even. Yeah, we don't. But if it's somebody on the radical left, they don't get empathy either. When Melissa Hortman and her husband got murdered, ain't no flags fly half-staff.
It's true.
It was news for a day and maybe a day and a half, and they went on business as usual. There was no outcry. There was no have a moment of silence for them. There was none of that.
And she was actually a representative of Minnesota. This guy didn't have a position of any sort.
No.
He was just talking.
And the guy who did it had a list of 70 people he was going after. Mm-hmm. He was a Trump supporter.
Yep. Well, that's been debunked. He wasn't a Trump supporter. His family were Trump supporters.
Which guy?
The guy that killed. I'm talking about the guy that killed him. You talking about him?
I'm not talking about the guy that.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm talking about the one that killed Hortman and them.
Okay. Yeah. But that wasn't even spun like that. It was kind of dismissed. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. The guy who killed Charlie Kirk, his family were registered Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he grew up in a suburban 2-parent household. Grew up good. There shouldn't be any crime coming out of there.
Yeah, but that's how these white killers are raised. The white male killer usually comes from a 2-parent home. All the things that he's talking about, that's where they come from. And they end up shooting up schools.
You know, that same day it was school shooting, it didn't get any coverage.
Colorado, yeah.
Because kids don't matter.
This guy matters.
The
31
only
years old.
thing that mattered was he got killed.
Mhm.
And he didn't get assassinated.
He got shot.
He got shot.
He got shot. And I'm tired of people saying that, trying to compare him to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah, called Martin what an awful person. He could think of 10 other people who deserved a holiday more than him. This is
Yeah, that's the guy they want black people and people with any kind of sense and of humanity to feel empathy for and to feel bad. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it, man. I tried. I told you. I text you.
I didn't try. He lived and he died. Yeah, you felt bad about not.
As a father, yeah. As a father, as somebody, as a Christian, yeah, I did feel about like, well, maybe I should feel a sense of empathy. Maybe I should feel sorry, but I feel bad. I hate for anybody to get killed. But when this guy's putting out all this hate, it's like, this is what you wanted. This is what you put out. And this is what you got back.
Yeah, I'm not celebrating his death.
No, I'm not celebrating it.
But you know, since they're so Christian, you know, the Bible says, whatsoever man sows, that shall he also reap. He sowed hatred. He sowed division. He died through hatred.
I mean, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And if people going to comment, they're going to come on with it because, I mean, I don't care at this point. I really don't.
Because at this point, I might read the comment, I might not, because I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. And my statement, blacks are out of F's to give. For people that don't stand for us and stand against us and talk this anti-black, anti-woman. This guy put out propaganda about if he saw a black pilot, it's one of his things, he would be concerned about. I mean, this is the guy.
Maybe he should have been concerned about seeing a 22-year-old white guy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's who killed you. And Utah, that's a white.
Yeah. We knew when you sent me that text that he had got shot, I said, some brother done got him. But then when I saw it was Utah, I was like, nope.
Not Utah.
Well, no,
Tyler.
Ain't no black folks in Utah, but the Jazz.
Yeah. No, I ain't think Rudy's not there anymore. Who's in Utah anymore? This black. I don't even. Conley, is he there?
Donovan Mitchell, I think. Ain't he still there?
No, he in Cleveland.
Oh, I don't know these.
I don't even know who are the black players for Utah Jazz. But yeah, Utah, a white place. He got killed, and then it reminds me of this. This is where I was like, this has got to be like the man.
I think this is a prime example of the devil's chickens coming back home to roost. That the chickens that he sent out, the violence that he's perpetrated in other countries here and abroad, be it 4 children in Birmingham or Minneapolis or Lumumba in Africa, I think this same violence has come back to claim one of their own. Now, being an old farm boy myself, chickens coming home to roost never made me sad. In fact, it's only made me glad.
The chickens coming home. The chickens coming home to roost, man. I don't feel nothing. And a lot of black people don't feel it. And it's like white people feel like this is really what this comes down to. White people, they love black compassion.
Yeah. You ain't getting that.
They love black compassion because we always the ones giving it. We're the ones praying and forgiving after our grandparents been killed in a church in South Carolina from Dylan Roof. Those people were praying for that kid. Stuff like that. They want that, but I think that generation of black people have passed. They've gone.
They have, and your over-the-top reaction to it doesn't help.
No, you can't tell us how to feel. Just like with Hulk Hogan, any of this stuff, you can't tell us how to feel anymore.
Yeah, I told you, I felt less when Hogan died. I was like, oh well. I even felt less this time. At least Hogan, growing up, you saw Hogan.
You at least knew a good part of Hulk Hogan. You knew Hogan. He was good for wrestling. What was this guy good for? What did he contribute besides division?
That's all I got.
Division, right? I can't think of anything.
But here's what you're gonna hear. Well, they clipped it up. No, this dude said what he said.
No, I went back to a video he just posted about the killing that happened in Charlotte. First thing he says, this white woman was killed by this black man. It was such an emphasis on their race. that it was just obvious what he was trying to do.
Yeah, so he could have accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior. That don't mean that he did right. And the Bible never says that we should glorify evil.
No, we don't condone what happened to that lady in Charlotte. That's
No.
awful. That's murder.
That's murder. It's murder, but I'm gonna use the same excuse that white people had. The man had mental health issues. He was schizophrenic. He never should have been there.
Never should have been on there.
He never should have been on there.
Yeah.
Now, what was really sad to me was he did it, and then people on the bus didn't move.
Right.
I mean,
it could have been fear, but
it could have been. I mean, and he's walking off the bus, and they're still not moving.
Yeah. But you let the right tell it. It was planned. This was planned to kill this white.
Yeah, because he knew that she was going to be the one on the bus. Man had he really had mental health issues. That doesn't absolve what he did.
No.
But because it was uncalled for. It was, and he should pay the price. We got to do better with mental health.
Yeah, and even with this, you look at, like we were talking about earlier a little bit, the Colorado shooting. This all goes back to gun control that we've been talking about forever. They're not going to do anything about it. They still standing on it wasn't that. Wasn't that? Yeah, well, that's exactly what it was.
Dude got a gun too easily. I mean, can you make it harder for people to get guns? Can they go through some type of mental health testing?
No.
Oh, but they're gonna flip it the whole because now he lived with a transgender, so the transgender community is gonna get. Guess what? After they started threatening HBCUs and realized if they'd have thought in Utah it wouldn't, now they're gonna go after the transgender community. And the transgender didn't even shoot him.
Yeah, because they're saying they're calling the kid, the guy that he's living with, I guess his boyfriend now.
Yeah, that's what they're saying now.
They're saying it was boyfriend that he was doing it for him or her.
Yeah. But I was gonna say it might have been one of Nick Fuentes' group.
Yeah, that's really what this is about, man. This is a really we talk about the manosphere and these guys. He was a part of the manosphere. Him, Ben Shapiro, all these guys, Fuentes. It's a movement. It's a real white supremacist movement going on that they don't want to discuss.
It is, and they're gonna, and it would be poetic justice if it was one of the Groypers that did it. That'd be almost like gang violence, wouldn't it?
Yeah, would be.
It'd be like he died at the hands of gang violence. And I heard a great man say, "Yeah, this white on white crime got to stop.
It's got to stop." It's a real thing, but they don't want to talk about it because it's not clickbaitish enough. It's not.
Yeah, it doesn't fit the narrative.
It doesn't fit the narrative at all. But it's a real thing. If you look at all the violence that goes on with these school shootings and just all over, it's young white men doing this killing. So you need to investigate, why is this happening?
So who should I be most scared of?
I don't know. I mean, I know.
A young white guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something to be looked at, but Trump had an opportunity to really make things better. Another opportunity. He's had a few. But the time he was almost killed. Allegedly. But he had an opportunity. Even Fox News gave him an alley-oop. He couldn't do it. This is what he said.
On the right as well. We have radicals on the left. People are watching all of these videos and cheering. Some people are cheering that Charlie was killed. How do we fix this country? How do we come back together?
I'll tell you something that's going to get me in trouble, but I couldn't care less. The radicals on the right oftentimes are radical because they don't want to see crime. They don't want to see crime.
Worried about the border.
They're saying, we don't want these people coming in. We don't want you burning our shopping centers. We don't want you shooting our people in the middle of the street. The radicals on the left are the problem. And they're vicious and they're horrible and they're politically savvy. Although they want men and women sports, they want transgender for everyone. They want open borders. The worst thing that happened.
Radicals.
the president of the United States. Everybody's president is saying this type of stuff.
What a jackass!
Make that make sense.
You can't. This is who he is. This is who he is. This is who Trump supporters will worship, and they'll fall on the sword for this guy. There's what about that is uniting?
It's not. And he didn't care. He said it. He said, I might get in trouble for this, but I could care less about uniting this country. He don't care.
And because he knows he ain't gonna get in trouble for it.
I don't even think he cares about Charlie Kirk, to be honest with you. This is just a promo. This is an opportunity for him to capitalize off hate.
Yeah, for me to have to stoke some more fires.
Mm-hmm.
I'm and the sad thing is he's bringing out in people what's always been in him.
Yeah, that's what it looks. I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like people are already full of anger and hate and fear, and now he's like, "All right, let me add some more. Let's add immigration. Oh, let's add this. They hated Charlie Kirk, and it's just, I don't know.
That's the sad thing about this country. This is real. It ain't going anywhere. When he dies, it ain't going anywhere because the hatred, the toothpaste is already out, and you can't put it back in.
Ain't no turning back. There's no turning back. But yeah, he had an opportunity, man, and he just like, I don't know.
He could care less.
He could care less, and I think that's it.
He likes this division because he's got the majority. So as long as he keeps stoking this division, then people will keep. They'll definitely be on his side. He's good with it.
Yeah, they did catch the killer.
Who's
Tyler
that black dude?
Tyler Robinson, 22 years old, not black.
He must be a mulatto.
Nah, he looks straight white to me.
He got what's that?
Vitiligo.
He got vitiligo.
No,
He's albino.
no, he's a whiteo. he is definitely white. He's the killer. He will probably face the death penalty in Utah.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah, which he should.
Yeah, I mean,
He
for
should.
me, the death. I mean, I ain't a big proponent of the death penalty. For me, even though they'd be on death row forever anyway.
Wasting money.
Yeah, I mean, what's the payback in that? You die.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah, that's the Old Testament.
I'm just saying, an eye for an eye, man.
That's the Old Testament.
Yeah, it just needs to be an example that, I mean, we don't condone any kind of political violence. I don't. We're not condoning that. You should be able to speak your mind, but you should be able to deal with the consequences that come with that.
Yes, you need to understand your words have consequences.
Mm-hmm.
You have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of the consequences. Be glad you got freedom of speech right now, because that's probably going to be taken away too.
Well, it just depends on what you say, I think.
Yeah, as long as you say something that Trump likes, you can say it.
Yeah, you can say what you want to be on the right. He said that. He said people on the left are evil.
Yeah, because the people on the right, they want to see no crime. I guess that's why you go in and kill Hortman and her husband and then go shoot the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not crime.
Yeah.
That made me cuss.
Yeah, I want to cuss on here, but I'm like, no, I'm being respectful. I do a little pre-show, a little pre. I cuss. I
can't say it that way.
I can't say it that way. But it's frustrating, man. Like, it's like we talk about the same things. Everybody, oh, you want to talk about race, but it keeps coming up because of stuff like this, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
That's what's happening, man.
So I mean, I'm sorry. I like that shirt.
Yeah, release the Epstein files, and we need to keep bringing that up. You want to talk about crime?
Yeah. Let's because I haven't verified, so that in the middle of all this, the Republicans voted not to release him.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder why.
Yeah, wonder who's on there.
Probably the guy with making the birthday cards.
Yeah, that it wasn't his signature. He just lies, and you're like, yep, you're right.
Yeah, you can't
I
make
don't
this
get
stuff
it,
up.
man.
I don't get it. But that was Fox gave him an opportunity. He was given an opportunity before. He's been given several opportunities to unite this country, and he just won't do it
They
because
gave
he
him
knows he's better. A layup, but he won't do it because it doesn't fit the narrative. He has to keep this going to keep that base. The people.
Yeah, I can't have unity. Oh no! If people get unified, then they'll start to see how I am. So let me keep them at each other's throats.
That's what should be disturbing to people. Like this president wants us divided. It benefits him.
They don't care. For some reason, they think he loves them.
Man. And then it's like black people are celebrating or leftists are celebrating. It's like they really, well, some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are, and that's too far.
And some of them
just don't care.
I think more people just don't care. A lot of people didn't even know who he was, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people.
And then like my son, it was amazing to me. You know, he's 29. He didn't know who he was. Then he started looking up his stuff, and he was like, yeah, he lived and he died.
Yeah, and he's gaining more followers now, of course, because people are gonna gravitate towards that.
More racist and misogynist are gonna jump on that.
Yeah, and just people just curious because, I mean, just like any rapper, hate to compare it to rap, but when Nipsey died, guess what?
Everybody was looking. Yep.
Well, let's see what this guy was talking about. Tupac, same way. It was just you make more off of people's death sometimes than when they're alive.
You know, it was weird though how they did it. It happened, and they grabbed the old white guy.
Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe somebody pointed them out. I don't know. That's what I figured. Like, oh, it was him. That was the balcony on for Dr. King. They pointed.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't be like, well, it seemed like the shot came from over there. Why are we arresting this old white guy?
I don't know. Yeah, because they
went
on to say
it
wasn't him.
Said we got him. Yeah, after the FBI said they got him. Then they arrested another white guy. I'm assuming it was a white guy.
Yeah, it looks
before they finally got this one. Yeah, yeah. Like they got decoys out there for him to get away.
Did you see the picture? I wish I had put it on here. There's a picture of the guy that got arrested, the kid Tyler Robinson, and another picture of the surveillance, and they don't look alike. Did you see that?
I ain't see that one, but I saw the one where it was the same guy that was at the Trump shooting.
Yeah, with
him that was at Charlie Kirk's.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And then they got one thing where he's got on a black shirt, it's another guy on a white shirt, and one of them does something like this, and the other one does something, and then the shot comes.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, you know, you're gonna have the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I mean, it was just amazing to me how they got the old white dude. It was a young white guy that did it.
I might sue them.
I mean,
you put me on the ground and put me out there like that. People gonna associate me with a shooting.
Yeah, and the FBI saying we got Cash Patel. He's really qualified for his job. Saying we got him. Oops, sorry, wrong guy.
he looks high all the time too. To me, he looks like an alcoholic.
That's Pete.
He just looks stoned or something, man.
Yeah, all these DEI hires in the cabinet. Why did you speak out about them, Charlie?
Yeah. But yeah, Charlie Kirk, 31 years old. We're definitely not applauding it at all.
Don't care.
Don't care. We really just don't care. We don't care. Oh well. Sorry.
Yeah. He lived and he died.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, that's awful." Well, you saw the online comment, and I was told you I was off Friday, so I had time to go back and forth.
Quit comparing him to Jesus.
That really made me mad. I don't know. That just really did me. Boy, come on! Every time something happens and somebody on their side is it's Trump is Jesus compared to Jesus. Now Charlie Kirk is compared to Jesus. Stop. What does Jesus mean to these people?
Yeah, and don't compare him to MLK. You know, his daughter spoke out, was like, "I'm tired, y'all. Y'all just stop."
And he was killed. I mean, he wasn't killed in front of his kid, but Malcolm X was definitely killed in front of his kids.
Yep.
And wife.
And so this dude, they say he wasn't killed in front of his family.
Oh, she wasn't there?
No.
Oh, they keep putting that out there. They were there.
Yeah, they weren't there. Because she had to come, they had to go tell her at their home what happened.
Yeah, but 31 years old. I mean, only thing I can say, if I were to give any kind of praise, I don't even praise just sound crazy. If I say anything good about Charlie Kirk, the fact that he was someone that liked to debate people on the left side, that's commendable. Like, I do appreciate people that will speak to people on the other side and debate them. But it was the podcast or the YouTube that really defined who he was.
Yeah, and even he would debate them. He didn't go out trying to shoot folk. He didn't deserve to go out that way. No. But he put a lot of stuff out there in the atmosphere.
He put propaganda out. And let's just talk about another thing. The fact that he was out in the open debating people on college campus. If you think it's that scary out here and we know that the world is divided, why even put yourself in that position?
I mean, I don't know his college tour schedule, what it was, but he was in White, Utah.
It doesn't matter.
White people ain't gonna bother Charlie.
Oh, they bother Charlie.
Yeah.
Obviously. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody don't love you. Everybody don't. Guess what, Eric? Everybody don't love you.
I don't love everybody. I do.
And you don't love everybody.
I love everybody. I don't like everybody.
I'm just saying, like, why? Like, that's what he got too comfortable.
Yep.
He forgot what he was talking about. He put out a lot of hate, got comfortable, and was like, you know what? Gang violence.
Bam.
Bam. Just like that.
Hey.
Got to be careful. On the left, on the right.
Those words have power.
They have power. They have power. That's why I told a lady online, like, yeah, he inspired a lot of people. He even inspired Tyler Robinson. He inspired him too.
He inspired people for him and against him.
Exactly. And that's the problem.
And we don't care.
And we don't care. I'm gonna speak for us. There are some black people that care.
Yeah. I don't understand.
I've seen them. I'm like, wow, y'all acting like y'all really knew this guy. Like
he wouldn't clutch his purse when he saw you coming.
Right. Yeah, it just seemed like a little jerk. Is really what he seemed like, a white prick.
He seemed like the type of guy you want to punch in the face.
Yeah. But rest in peace.
He also seemed like the type of guy that wouldn't. He'd say it in front of his group. He wouldn't say nothing to you. Face to face, just you and him.
Yeah, kind of like a guy that would, kind of like surround himself with his linemen and then spit towards the. Yeah.
Hey, well, kind of like a guy who just spits all the time. You know how much that dude spits.
I'm just throwing out. I know.
Yeah, y'all need to back off the deck. Hey,
I'm just saying, man.
He spits.
He
spits. I guess he got a juicy mouth. I don't know. He spit all the time.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of disrespect, Kamala Harris, she got a book coming out, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. She's put out some excerpts of her saying that Joe Biden was reckless in running and kind of disrespectful towards her while she was running. Do you think that's fair for her to come after Joe Biden like this?
I'm trying to understand why she's doing it. Does she feel like Joe Biden has nothing else to do with the Democratic Party? Does she think that would bring some kind of backlash?
I don't
Or
think
is
she
she
has
like,
any aspirations, right? Is she trying to run again?
surely she can't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. She has not said that she's not going to run. She just said she wasn't going to run for governor of California. And when people heard that, they thought, well, that means because she's trying to go for the bigger prize.
You know what? This book could push her over the edge because they were trying to get her to separate from him anyway. That was the goal. And she wouldn't do it. Do you think this helps her, though, to separate her from him in his presidency?
I don't know. It's like during their term, she was loyal. She ain't never opened her mouth about it. But it's like, now I don't need you anymore, Joe.
And he's going
So
through.
let me throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going through his own issue. Now, they did say, which I don't believe this, they said that Obama was the same way with Biden.
Meaning,
but I don't really believe it.
Oh, meaning that he was kind of like dismissive.
You stay in the shadows because they were afraid that he was going to overshine Obama. We know good and well Joe Biden wasn't going to overshine Obama.
He might have said something stupid.
Now, there was a possibility of her being the first woman president, first woman vice president, first African-American vice president. There was a chance if she's out there in the light too much that she would overshine Biden, which, if he was honest, that shouldn't have been an issue because he said from the beginning he was going to be a one-term president.
He didn't want that. And I think her being a black woman, being younger than him, coming after him during that debate about busing, I think he still had a little.
He was still bitter about it.
Yeah.
She was a political choice.
Yeah, he didn't want her to win. I really don't think he was setting her up to win. We said that during the campaign. I was like,
yeah, she was set up for failure.
She was set up for failure. And I think she's tired of like hiding it. She wants to put this book out. And she's like, you know what? Let's get it out there. What do I have to lose?
Yeah, so if she decides to run, that would be interesting. The support that she would get.
I think she would get the same support that she got before, which is
not enough to win.
Not enough. Because the country we live in, man.
Yeah. It is a racist, misogynistic country.
Yeah.
And now it's okay to say the quiet parts out loud.
Right.
So, I mean, they're going to have to find a white guy.
Yeah, man. And it's sad because, like you said, you got guys like Charlie Kirk who put out information about DEI hires and stuff like that. And, we have black daughters who are educated.
That's right.
And they will still be looked at as DEI hires with people like that.
Yeah.
And that's sad to me.
It's sad because, they're educated, but they took the guy who, with his GED, they took his job, the white guy. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You put out that's how that stuff, you're like, oh, that's just stuff out there. No, this really affects people. It's like real. Your families. This stuff that people put out there, all this hate and animosity, it can really affect families.
Your words have power.
There you go.
And once you put them out there, you can't put them back. You can even say, I'm sorry. I was wrong. It don't go away.
No, because even with Kamala Harris, you look at all the backlash that she took and how people exposed her. I mean, for nothing. Like she was stuff she did in her 20s. Let's say she was with that dude, the mayor guy, that came out. She's a hoe and all this kind of stuff was just an attack, just personal attacks. Didn't mean anything.
So in your 20s, did you make the best decisions?
Oh, definitely not.
Did you even make the best decisions romantically?
Oh, absolutely not.
So why are we gonna why are we gonna chastise her?
Well, you're gonna chastise her, but again, it goes back to what I was saying, man. I think black women They're kind of under attack right now.
They
If
are.
you look on social media, man, that's the first thing these people put out is about black single moms, black women, black fatigue. They mention black women. It's like a go-to. They're just been all over the internet.
Yeah, it's all a dog whistle. We hate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And because there ain't no white single moms.
Right.
There ain't no white people on welfare. Yeah, because it's more of them.
Yeah.
It's just the mindset is just so messed up, man.
It is. And I feel like her putting out this book, and I wish she would expose this before. It's nothing on him, but it kind of is something on him because he could have helped this woman.
She couldn't do it before now because she was, in my belief, trying to be loyal to him because he was still at that point the most powerful person in the party, even though really it was Obama, but
yeah,
and he was the president, so she had to feel she had to be loyal.
But quit being loyal to people who aren't loyal to you. That should be in the Bible.
Yeah, but it ain't. That's the book of Eric. It ain't in there.
Hey,
it didn't make the canon of scripture.
It didn't make the canon. I like canon. Oh, okay. but I mean, I'm just saying, like, and that's the problem that I have with the Democratic Party, and particularly black women in the Democratic Party. They support them blindly. They support the Democrats blindly. And you see a situation like this, it's like, why should we support a party that would set this woman up, this black woman up to fail? Does that make sense?
I don't think that's a party thing. I think that was a personal thing. I think that was between him and her.
Well,
I think that was his ego.
Yeah.
Not wanting to be outshined by her. So he's saying keep her in her place.
But the party watched this. You don't think that Obama could have spoke out? He had enough cachet to speak out about this and say, "Hey, this ain't right, Joe." Like,
but do we think Obama was really into the day-to-day like that?
Yeah, I do.
I don't. And I don't think that if they were having a conversation, just her and Barack, she would say, Barack, he's doing this and he's doing that. I don't think she would do it.
I don't know.
Because you got to remember, do you think every Republican agrees with what Agent Orange is doing and saying?
I don't. But if you don't speak out, I feel like you're complicit.
Same thing. I think it's the same thing with that.
They're complicit.
There were people who didn't really agree with how Biden was treating her, but they wouldn't speak up about it.
And there you go. That's not even black women. That's women in general. Then if you think about, you see a woman getting harassed at your job and you don't say anything, you're like, oh man, I can't be the one to say something. You're part of the problem.
You're part of the problem. Yeah.
And it's kind of like this. I feel like, I mean, the way she's talking, I didn't go into depth. She really says that they kind of not made fun of her, but they pretty much kind of questioned her intelligence. They questioned her ability. It just sounds like everyday life for a black woman.
It really does. And maybe even a woman in general.
I would say a woman in general.
Yeah.
Always question. It's just a bad look, man, for the party, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but I really think it was it was his ego. Like I said, I've always said you got to have a huge ego to think that everybody's going to let me president. That's a pretty big ego too. So I think his ego got in the way and did not want her to get any shine.
Yeah, but he should never be bigger than the party. No one should be bigger than the party. I don't think.
We're that right now.
Oh boy. Boy, are we. But they should never be bigger than the party, because if you're telling me you're the party that stands for women and you're the party that stands for DEI, you can't tell me that and then show me this.
And then show me that, yeah, but you need to stay in your place this time. Kind of hypocritical, it is.
Kind of hypocritical a lot. Like, there's no way. because she was definitely qualified. We had and no woman feel like a feminist today. Yeah.
There has never been a candidate more qualified than her.
Yeah, but even if you look at the way they even looked at her when she was in the White House as a vice president, at no point has a vice president been scrutinized like that. Where is she? We even did it on here.
Yeah, we even asked where she was.
Why did we care where she was? We never cared where any other vice president was.
Because she was groundbreaking. So I guess it just felt that way. Because every other one had been an old white dude.
Okay. So you're saying because she was elected, she was the first black woman VP.
Yeah.
We were looking for her.
We were looking for her. Because, I mean, most time, what the vice president do?
They don't do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's why it was so weird. We were looking for her.
Yeah, I mean, really, but it's just because she was new. She was fresh. She was something we had never seen before and may not ever see again.
Yeah, are we looking for JD? We don't care what JD is right now.
Because really, we know if JD's speaking out, he's saying something to piss you off.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, where did this come from, man? Like, it's sad, bro. Like, I feel like I think the opportunity was there, and I don't see another opportunity for another black president ever again, to be honest with you. Not in this country.
Not in our lifetime, way down the road. Maybe not even our kids' lifetime.
I don't think so. Not until this world changes its way of thinking, man. All the hate and all the
and you know, if you have one rise up out of the ashes, you'll have another Trump rise up out of the ashes. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, man. On a lighter note, man, did you see Drewski dressed like a white man at the NASCAR? Did you see this?
I know. I was like, wait a minute, that's him.
That's him. Drewski, the comedian. This was like a couple weeks back, but we weren't on here. Yeah, he went to a NASCAR race and fit right in. There's a whole video. And he looks like a white dude, right?
He really does.
I mean, the makeup guy who did this, man, was like, they should win something. I'm sorry.
He's on his job right there.
The tan line, the flag tattoo on his chest. Yeah, but you got, if you hadn't seen, I thought you had seen it. If you hadn't seen the video, man, please watch it, because he's like blending in like crazy.
He's just like us. Never seen it.
Yeah. But people were upset, of course, because they felt like, well, how is he able to do whiteface?
Yeah, that's true. Because if he'd have done it in blackface, if somebody done it in blackface, we've been mad at. That's true. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
You can't argue with that one, huh?
Because, and I'm sure he was acting rednecky.
Oh yeah, he did the voice. Yeah, he was screaming out. He was.
So
singing.
what happened if somebody in blackface acts niggery? We are furious and we try to cancel them. They was right.
We would. It's definitely cancelable. Is that what's the word? Cancelable. It is.
Yeah, it's definitely cancelable.
Yeah, it's cancelable. But it's so funny.
Right.
It's so funny though, man. I think a lot of white people would laugh at this. It's like he was just so on point.
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand those who say that. Yeah, you can't do it the other way. It'd be an issue. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. They're right.
Oh man,
shame on us for laughing.
We hadn't done cap or no cap in a long time, but this is more of a. Did you know this?
In 1987.
And this is how you know they named themselves after me. Because, wait a minute, because my name's not pronounced Denzel. My name's pronounced Denzel.
Oh.
I'm Denzel Jr. My father's Denzel Hayes Washington Sr.
Did you know that Denzel is not Denzel, it's Denzel?
Nobody knew that but his family.
I was like, oh, dang. You mean we've been calling this man Denzel for the last 30 plus years?
And he ain't never decided to correct nobody. Kind of like Larry Fishburne.
That's kind of like a shortened version, Larry and Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Richard and Dick. Right. But Denzel?
Who knew?
First, I was gonna say that's Cap. I was gonna say he lying. But Denzel?
Boy, what I would have rather them call me Denzel.
That's probably why he went to that.
Yeah, that's well. I guess he figured now I'm at the end of the road. I can go ahead and tell you this is my real name.
Yeah. Speaking of the end of the road, did you see the movie yet? Highs and Lows. Movie. Yeah.
Man, that's on. Guess what? That's on the one streamer I ain't got.
Oh, why you say something? I sent you the password.
I forgot. God was like, "What's it on?" It's on Apple TV Plus, ain't it?
Yeah, Apple TV.
Yeah, man.
Plus.
Yeah, send it to me, man. What? No, don't send it to me.
All right. Yeah. Because that would be wrong. And all the streamers are like Netflix thing. Yeah, Netflix thing. Speaking of which, did you see the fight? What did you think about it?
I was watching football.
Crawford and Carnelo on Netflix.
I was watching football.
But you didn't watch it this morning? I watched it this
morning.
morning.
I watched it after I knew who won.
I didn't know who won. I didn't. So I tried to watch it last night, but I was sleepy. I was tired. You know, I go to bed early.
Yeah.
So I put it on this morning and watched it. We watched it like we and didn't go on social media. It was a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, well, I woke up in the morning. I looked at my phone. First thing I saw, he won.
That's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. I was like, man, I'm watching this fight because it was actually a good fight. But really, what stood out the most was like these guys were like sportsmen. Like the sportsmanship was crazy between the two of them. Never seen it. Hadn't seen it in a while. Put it like that.
I mean, it's we call it a fight. It's a boxing match. It's a sport.
Yeah, it's a sport, and that's what it should be. It should be more sportsmanship in sports. Do you think that's gone now?
Oh, it's different.
Like you're a coach with youth sports. Do you think is that something y'all try to promote is sportsmanship, or is it like not really?
So,
like I just
it's different now. Yeah, it's different now. We try to promote sportsmanship. However, I've heard coaches tell him, "Don't you help them up."
Oh wow.
Yeah, and now it kind of threw me for a loop. Wait a minute.
You saying that like so the kids on the ground, you don't help the opposing team off the ground. I like to see that. They do it in the NFL all the time. College sport.
Yes, that kind of threw me for a loop. It's different. And you teach them to play the right way. You teach them to respect their opponent. But it's like it's different. It is. And I hate to say that.
That's sad, man, because that's why I learned about sportsmanship was in youth sports. Like, I mean, that's where it starts.
Yeah, you teach them to play the right way, but it's like you also have a mindset of, okay, we winning. We had people yelling out of the stands yesterday where we knew we had the game won. We got the ball back. You got to score more points because it may come down at the end of the season how many points you scored.
Instead of running the clock out.
Yeah, I mean, which we did. We ran the clock out.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's a mentality that's coming from home, and then when it's different, man.
Yeah, and I understand where you have to keep a competitive edge. You have to have that dog in you, where you just kind of. But you also have to have be level and be like, all right, so I can be tough and rough, but I can still help somebody up off the ground.
Yeah,
And it doesn't be weak.
Yeah, but yeah, they better not.
That's crazy, man. You need to bring that back. Bring back sportsmanship, man.
I only got one voice.
But hey, so did Charlie Kirk.
I mean, we don't teach them to play dirty, but that resonated with me. It was like, what are you doing trying to help him up?
That's crazy, man. Yeah. They do that in high school, college. That's what they do. That's just like this guy, like Carnelo, he really got his head bashed in pretty good. But at the end, he was like, this guy can fight. Crawford, he's a great boxer. Just gave him credit, gave him props, like taking nothing away. That made no excuses. It's a way a winner acts.
Yeah, I mean, and that's we do need sportsmanship back.
You do, man. Because if not, it's just gonna bleed over into middle school, high school.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it's different. It's different.
You said that about you. We get it. It's different. It does sound good.
Yeah. I mean, I have some disappointment sometimes with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And running up the score always bothered me too, especially when it's unnecessary. Like you just kicking the kid while they down.
Yeah, I mean, we won 14-6. I mean, it was a hard fought game, and they had fumbled at the end. We recovered it,
right?
And it's like it's a minute and 29 seconds left. They got one timeout. Why are we gonna try to score again? And that's what we just took a knee. They used that timeout, another knee, but yeah, I was like, man. They quit yelling for us to score again. Just be happy you won.
Yeah, just leave it alone, man. Like, come on. Like, because on the other side, man, you might be on the other side next time.
And
you're gonna be mad.
Yep. And matter of fact, see, we play Elkin next week. And they might try to run it up on it. I mean, we're gonna beat them.
Right.
But I have no doubt if they had a chance to run it up on us, they would.
See. Gotta get back to sportsmanship, man, and just decency, man. Just you're not gonna get it from the top. You're not gonna get it from the president. We can at least get it from youth coaches.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, we can get it from because like part of me believes that some of the stuff that happens in this world is because of Trump, but some of it is not. Some of it we can control too. A lot of it we can control.
We can try to control. Yeah,
we can try to control. Yeah, we can try. Cause that guy, the guy leading us, man,
he ain't leading me.
Well, he's leading this country. Sorry,
he ain't leading anybody. If he is, he's leading us astray.
You ain't lying. Oh man.
Hey man, what's going to get Virginia Tech's coach got fired?
I saw that. And shout out to the boys from Mount Airy who scored yesterday. Tyler got his first
in a terrible game. They did good.
Yeah, they did good, man. Dang, yeah, I saw he got fired, man. That's kind of
man. Stevie could see that one coming.
Gotta win, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody that subscribed and liked. We had a lot of comments last few weeks. Keep commenting, even if you say something stupid. Just keep commenting. They gonna say something stupid. They gonna come after. They always gotta say something stupid. Like. We got a lot of we have more hate.
Yes.
More hate than love.
Can somebody say, hey, y'all doing a good job?
That's the funny part. I get that from Facebook posts, or I get it from like directly. They'll send a message.
Man, put that stuff out there.
I know. Yeah, subscribers, please, because we get a lot of hate. Let's get some love and say, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Something instead of
stupid.
You stupid niggers. You don't know what you're talking about.
Couple gay men sitting there. Come on now.
Couple gay gossiping men.
Yeah, we don't want none of that. Please.
Yeah,
please.
We need some love.
But
man.
You know what? We expect it.
We do. That's why I say I don't care.
We expect you to be that way.
Yeah, I mean, look at our subject matter. We're talking about Charlie Kirk We're saying we could care less about it. We're gonna get some hate.
And
A lot of people hurt.
Yeah, and one thing that we know for sure is those people love to jump on there and be keyboard warriors. So yeah,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And we're gonna have somebody. I feel like we have. And you remember we're talking about Farrakhan? We're gonna have somebody that people are going to hate that we loved.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in the same boat if something ever happened. Hopefully nothing tragic.
But the difference is we're not gonna tell them how they should feel.
I'm not. I would never tell a Jewish person how they should feel about the minister.
No. Because they're gonna say he lived and he died.
Yeah. And that's what we're gonna say about Charlie Kirk.
He lived and he died.
He died. Rest.
Yeah.
Rest.
Or don't.
Oh God, there we go. Oh, despicable. You're despicable. Disgrace to the human race.
I've been called worse.
Low IQ. If you're black, you're definitely low IQ.
Now you see that I tell you, that's the one that gets me.
You hate that.
I can't stand that.
That's the N word for you, I noticed.
It really is low IQ. I can't stand that.
Low IQ individual.
Because it's always somebody black that's low IQ. That is the new nigga.
That's the new N word. It is. That's the new one. It was Thug. Thug was hanging around for a little bit.
But
and DEI higher. Low IQ.
Low IQ. Every time Trump is saying low IQ, he's calling him a nigga.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But worry about them files. We want to see the Epstein files.
Yeah, let us see him. Oh, I love it. It's even in the Cracker Barrel thing.
It isn't the Cracker Barrel thing. Yes, we want to see the Epstein files, man. We want to just see what's going on. That's all.
Yeah. Why is it taking so long?
I don't know.
Trump.
Yeah.
Why? First it was a hoax and all of that. Why is it taking so long?
Yeah. And weren't children involved? Weren't children hurt? Those children you care about?
Yeah, you love the kids. I mean, you love them so much that one girl you said in 10 years y'all was gonna be dating.
Yeah. Yeah. Sicko. Sick stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you are in a cult. If you love Trump, you're in a cult. That's my word for today.
Man, talking about sleeping with his daughter. Y'all go ahead. But y'all okay with that?
It's like we live in a twilight zone, man. I don't even. It is. I never thought we would be.
We are in the twilight zone.
I listen to these people. Oh, I mean, Tiger spoke out for Charlie Kirk. Yeah, he said that people who are celebrating, he just spoke out. I don't hear from Tiger much, but when I do, it's always something controversial.
Yeah, it's always something. Go ahead.
Yeah,
what did Tom say?
Yeah, he was just saying how he was a great man and he can't understand why people are celebrating. But I mean, I don't understand why people are celebrating either.
I mean, I can't understand why people are celebrating.
Charleston White, he was trolling.
Yeah, he was being Charleston White. That was just too far. But that was Charleston White.
But he tried to get a new audience. If you think about it. Yeah, he gonna get a new audience now from this. Because his old audience, dead rappers, this old stuff. I guess
let's go shoot on something else. Yeah. Charleston White was being Charleston White.
He was. But man, it's a good pod, man. Welcome back, man. I can't wait. You can tell us what.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to tell you.
When you gonna tell me? When you gonna tell us?
Maybe something will come out this week and I can tell you next week.
All right. Cool, man.
Because like a part of it's out there, but it ain't the people that were supposed to.
Yeah.
It ain't the other ones.
Yeah. Glad you said something, man. I pushed it out kind of a little bit.
I've been every time I'll be like, can I tell now? No. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. But we're gonna talk about it, man. But yeah, man, anything you want to get off your chest?
Donald Trump don't like black people.
Release the Epstein files. Wait patiently.
Yeah, we're starting to get impatient there. Trump, you notice I'll never call him President Trump.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I'm never going to.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, we wants to see.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe, like. Oh, shout out to Hectic Hummingbird. You see my cup?
Yeah, I ain't got one.
I gotta get you one, man. But yeah, make sure you go check her out, man, over there at hectichummingbird@gmail.com or text her 336-710-7735. Get you one of these cool cups. I think she can make you one of these. I'm pretty sure she can make you a t-shirt like this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm glad you read it out, because I'm like, man, that's a lot of letters.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot going on there. But yeah, man. Good pod, man. Appreciate you as always, brother.
All right, man. Love you, man.
I love you too, man. It's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Make sure you subscribe, like, do all the things. Peace.
Peace.